sponsoring them by giving them exposure. So you got duped. Anyway, yes, please, sponsors of Smash players, be kind to them. Give them the compensation they deserve. They put in a lot of work, and they can give you a lot of exposure as a brand, too. So, back to the match. We got Ixis with a little bit of a strong start, but quicksilver.
quiK's on that hot streak, though.
Yeah, he is.
Because he just played, he just got off a set, so.
He's had a bunch of matches in a row. Meanwhile, Ixis has pretty much only played winners finals in the past hour.
Yeah. Hey, but sometimes having that break is good.
Yeah, there are definitely pros and cons to both sides. Because you could experience fatigue even if you got the warm hands. Okay, quick getting in there. Oh, he just SD'd, didn't he?
Yep,
yeah, he did.
He SD'd.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah. Ix is probably extremely happy about that.
Yeah, Ixis is the master of getting his opponent to SD. Oh my god, and getting bodied in return every time.
I feel like that always happens in top player matches. Like they suicide and then they immediately get the aggressive run back and then they just put it into a 2-stock match.
It's like, now I have the fervor of Zeus behind me.
Yeah, seriously.
I must smite you into the ground.
More so Ares. God of War.
Thor's a smiter with the hammer.
Smitten.
Definitely smit that stock right away.
Yeah.
And quicksilver now trying to reestablish this lead. He was playing pretty well, but Ixis actually did have the lead before the SD anyway. And it looks like he wants to keep it that way. Oh, what? That's actually like really good when they're over the stage, side footstool, because then you get you know, a read on their getup.
Yeah, we've seen Ixis pull those off a lot, but that was unique.
Yeah, off the stage. Definitely at least strikes a little bit of fear into your opponent.
Ixis is getting aggressive right now.
Doing that. Oh, no. Aggressively.
And
aggressive towards himself.
Aggressively suicidal.
Oh!
Respect!
The honor stock. quiK wants to win this tournament the honest way, or at least make the grand finals in a way that he can feel proud about.
Yeah, he doesn't want to, like, if it went to game, like, 3 or 4 and he won, he would feel bad knowing.
Yo, but on the real, though, quiK already SD'd.
I don't think I've ever seen a player do that.
I've definitely seen it. Mutaking does a lot.
I've seen it. I've seen it happen before, but, like, it's been a long time.
Now, what intrigues me is that quiK even went for the honor stock after dropping his own first stock to an SD. But it was like an intentional, like, aggressive gambit SD, I guess. So not quite as bad as that one, but still. I mean, quiK literally has not lost a stock to Ixis yet. Ixis has not taken a stock in this match.
But he's still at 1.
Right. So, I don't know. I appreciate at least the entertainment value that we're going to get out of this closer set. And
good DI.
Yeah, that move, again, seeing a pretty significant power reduction, and also the angle change makes it just kill a lot less early than it used to. But it's still pretty strong.
Oh! Okay, quiK.
This guy killed himself twice and still won the match.
Yeah.
My face is like, I just don't even know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, well, you put it on. The camera went on my face when I was talking about it, but I was like,
he was like,
just disbelief.
That's my face a lot in top 8. I'm just like,
Also, yo, again, shout out to Pandali's mom for donating to get me out.
Yeah, I know. That's absolutely insane. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. All right, here we go. Duck Hunt.
Ixis actually likes this stage a lot.
A lot of Sonic players do, man. It definitely supplements the runaway game. Also, Sonic can wall jump after his up B, and that can actually save him a lot of the time.
Yeah, quick problem. Oh my. Okay, I thought Ixis just got another combo off that down there. That was great. Yeah, probably, if I would assume so, I would imagine. I'm actually surprised he didn't go to Final D. Now that I'm thinking
Maybe
about
it was banned.
No, it couldn't be. Because, oh, yeah, well, quiK does get a ban.
Yeah. I'm actually super impressed by something that happened about 10 seconds ago where quiK jumped down on stage, shot the weakest paralyzer, knew that Ixis wasn't going to be stunned long enough to get a true combo into grab, so he read the rollback and ran extra far and caught him, and that was just super impressive to me. No! Okay, okay. Not enough rage.
Or
not close enough to the ceiling, yeah.
The SDI factor also.
True. Sometimes, though, when you SDI, you actually kill yourself earlier. Like, that happened to Void against Nairo a while back. Died at like 20% because of it.
Oh.
And now, quicksilver, a significant amount behind in terms of percent, but we've seen percents do not matter to this guy when it comes to getting kills. Oh, back throw should do it.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to be the kill right there.
Yeah, so the difference between these two characters and the way that they remove stocks, Sonic definitely needs to play the War of Attrition, build you up all the way to a solid 130-ish, and then get the grab or a spin dash into an aerial. Meanwhile, Zero Suit Samus, she doesn't care. She'll down B spike you at like 5%.
Oh, yeah.
She'll up B you into the top boundary or off the side at a very low percent as well. So definitely a stark difference in the way that these guys are getting their KOs. And I really appreciate that kind of variety in the gameplay. It's not like every good character is the same kind of formula.
That was different. We haven't seen Ixis do that in a while. He's showing some serious aggression right now, and he's got that stage advantage.
Wow. Ixis, man. He's like, dude, you don't just do what you did to me. You don't just honor stock and then destroy me anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to make you regret your SD.
All right. quiK has made the crazy comebacks earlier in the bracket. Let's see if he can do it again.
Yeah, I'd be really impressed to see it for this match, especially on Duck Hunt with Sonic in play. Like, feels like he's going to be holding on to this lead as if he had super glue all over his hands. But you never know. Zero Suit Samus, a very volatile character. She could absolutely take this away.
Oh.
Are we going to see the deep chase? No.
Yeah, Ixis is just getting more and more aggressive as the time goes on.
Right, and he's also taking care to mix up when he goes for the deep chases into the sky, always keeping quick guessing when to air dodge and when not to.
Oh. Nah, not going to be enough.
Up throw.
He's going to chase it. No.
I like that he used the spin dash to start, but he could have gotten additional height. Like that gives him, I think, more height than his full jump does, or at least he accelerates vertically faster.
Oh my god, the snapshot.
Now, Ixis still looking ever so solid in this match. He pretty much just needs a back throw at the edge or like 10, 20 more percent.
That's going to be it right there. Yep.
Well, just as quickly as quiK went up 1-0, we've got Ixis tying up the set. However, counterpick advantage is flowing in Quicksilver's favor, but this is going to be the match that really determines who gets to dictate the stages and the pace of the set.
Yep. I obviously assume we're going to see something with platforms. He only could choose Duck Hunt or Battlefield. Or, I'm sorry, Dreamland or Battlefield. Yeah, so I feel like we're going to see one of those just because Zero Suit Samus excels so well on those stages.
Yeah, she does, and I would assume one of them's getting banned. Whatever's left is what Ixis is more comfortable on.
Yeah, what's going to be...
And yeah, what's probably going to get picked. Yes.
Yeah. If we didn't see a tri-platform stage picked, I'd be incredibly impressed.
Yeah.
Or confused.
That means Quicksilver is a brave man. I'm sorry, I keep calling him Quicksilver. It is quick.
Yeah, it used to be Quicksilver though, and other players call him that also. It's quick.
I love how the last two people to play in the Germany versus the World Crew battle were quiK and Vic. Minorly amusing tidbits.
Large amounts of coaching. Ixis sitting there.
Yeah, Ty and
he looks like a villain. Ixis looks like a villain.
Yeah, he does. He looks like Dr. Doom chilling in his throne.
Yeah.
His rotating chair throne.
I did. Oh. We'll leave that joke off stream.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Leva, you're a savage.
Yeah, Leva, you're a savage.
You're a savage. All right, Leva. I see you, kid. All right.
Oh, yeah, my God.
That's definitely staying off stream. Okay, so quick.
Oh, my God.
quiK getting in there.
Oh.
47 right off the bat.
I can see why Ixis is more comfortable on Dreamland than Battlefield.
Yeah, he's got a little more space to work with. Even if the boundaries are smaller on the stage or just the ceiling isn't quite as dramatic as Battlefield, actually, that actually benefits Sonic.
Yeah,
but get the up air kills
also without the enclosed space, the pressure won't be on as much.
Right. You can definitely just fade in and out, play that, not basic because he's playing it extremely well, but the textbook Sonic game.
Yeah, the textbook Sonic game.
Just going to run up, punish that whiff grab. quiK keeps having these very strong starts, and then Ixis is able to respond so well. I think we've seen some insane adaptation from this guy throughout the course of the bracket.
Absolutely, and Ixis definitely wants this shot at Abadango again. Not saying quiK doesn't, because we've been seeing quiK's pop-offs. He's feeling himself.
These guys are definitely hungry.
That's going to be that, and no follow-up. Okay, Ixis just respecting the fear.
All right. Saying, if you want to charge this smash, man, you need to smell my feet real quick because I'm not just going to blindly jump into it. Whoa.
Oh, what happened? I blinked.
Yeah, so did I. Well, I think it was an up air. Either way.
I would assume it was an up air. I blinked.
That was very fast stock removal there. Ixis, man, Guy is very resilient. Wow, the double spins thing. I feel like he SDs a lot like that because when you don't have your double jump, you can't get out of the spin dash. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
Like that? Or almost like that.
Falls in with that fastball neutral air, but Sonic at too high of a percent to actually get killed by anything afterward.
Ooh.
And again, Zero Suit Samus's dash attack, not very rewarding on hit, but great at breaking the zone. She just dashes forward so far with it. Fading to the edge without using his second jump. Staying unpredictable with his recoveries. Okay, Quicksilver with a chance here. Oh, I thought he was just going to go for the down B.
Yeah.
Nair down B, one of the most dreaded combos from Zero Suit Samus. It can take a stock from, I'd say, 20 to 50%. Yeah.
quiK is just playing that Zero Suit Samus aggro right now. Just goes so deep off stage, but what's more impressive is Ixis not folding underneath the pressure that he's outputting.
These guys are just so back and forth, really fiery matches between the two. You would expect Sonic to kind of slow roll this game a little bit, but it's not the case.
It's not Ixis' playstyle. He likes being aggressive. Because I feel like Sonic should be an aggressive character. He's the fastest character in the game.
Right, but he's also the best at using his speed to get away from you and then to get right back in as soon as you full-heartedly
whiff something in
his face, or like outside of his face, because he can just get pretty much anywhere. That instant transmission, man. Okay, goes for the down throw. quiK actually not doing the DI down into tech, letting himself get knocked off stage. Not sure if that was a smart option or not. I mean, it ended up working out for him, but it could really go either way.
quiK uses down B to get to the stage quite often for ledge snap.
Yeah, and not even for just the snap, but also to flip jump onto the stage and have no landing lag and also not have to deal with standing up or jumping from the ledge. Now both of these guys scrambling to pick up the second stock of the match. It's not going to be quick. That is way too far. Okay, Sonic with a very safe recovery, being that he's invincible almost all the way up.
Okay. All right, quiK. Very, like we were talking about before, very important match right here to win, to have that stage advantage choice.
Ooh, Ixis almost responding immediately. I thought he was going to go for up air. Pretty sure that would have killed, but maybe he needed the slower windup of the back air to eat through that air dodge invincibility.
Oh, all right, good on quiK jumping away from that, recognizing the situation.
Just going to bait that whip in there. Yeah,
true
that's
combo.
all it takes. Once again, a dead even game. These guys so well matched for each other.
Yeah, like this game is so like we're already over 4 minutes on the clock, and I feel like so much has happened. Like they're so aggressive towards each other.
Yeah, and honestly, just constantly back and forth. Look, almost a dead even game. Literally the perfect match. They met each other on esportsharmony.com.
Well, they both are wearing blue.
Okay. Oh, I thought we were going to see something crazy from quiK.
Ixis opting for that down air right there. I don't know what he was trying to get out of that.
Man, just so many whiffed blows going back and forth. And Quicksilver coming out with a slight lead here, but if Ixis can keep following it up, it's going to be very short-lived.
Oh.
Man, how do you catch this character sometimes? Even with someone as fast as Zero Suit with big hitboxes, quiK is all over.
quiK is everywhere. He wants this so bad.
Dude definitely lives up to his name. So many of these players with very accurate namesakes. But
time for me to grab some cyanide.
Oh god. All right.
Crippling depression sets in.
quiK trying to close this one out, but Ixis definitely not even close to out of it here. Just a couple more spin dash combos will do the trick, but look at this man. He is looking for like the most high reward down B. Like, you don't need to be going for that when your opponent's at 100, but quiK is trying to send a message.
Oh. This game has been like too even.
Actually, just returning quick or
oh my god.
to the stage.
Wow. Probably, I think that was poor DI.
Suspect DI for sure.
Yeah, some suspect DI right there. I feel like that match definitely should have, it shouldn't have ended exactly right there at that moment.
quiK getting some brief in-between match advice from not only Ty, but now also Yeagerer, his German brethren. Not trying to see the Brits come in and take all the Euros home. They don't even use Euros.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, you're fighting for a useless currency here. No,
not really.
I'm kidding, of course.
Because you can always hit the exchange in the airports.
Of course.
No, I actually just keep the money. I just look at it.
Yeah.
It all goes into a case.
It's like a bunch of trophies. Nice.
I gave
Pop bonus?
Yeah, I gave him American money a while back.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
For this very occasion, 2
Yeah,
years
the first time Leva and I met. Yeah.
I actually have... Wait, Leva, put that camera on me real quick. The only American currency that remains in my wallet is a $2 bill, which are pretty rare.
I actually have Korean money.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, the match is starting. Let's go. Who cares about money? These guys are
I
out
care
here
about
trying
money.
to win
I want to
something.
win money.
These guys, yeah. Well, these guys are the ones who are going to do it.
I
not
know.
us, unfortunately. All right. Kind of a long in between games there.
Yeah, that was a long time. Enough for us to talk about money.
And these guys are definitely thinking about money. Particularly Ixis, who is on the verge of eliminating quiK from the bracket right now and going on to Grand Finals to get his run back with Abadongo.
Yeah. Ooh.
Just going with that forward air landing, saying, man, I'm not going to fall into this for free.
Ixis is playing phenomenally right now. Like,
honestly, they both are.
Oh,
wow. Wow.
Yeah, I guess I'm bad cop.
I think we both are the bad cops at this point.
Yeah, it hasn't been too good. So, moving on. Ixis going to really need to clear out the stock really soon because all Zero Suit Samus needs is that one pop-off and the whole game can just sway completely in her favor, as we've seen in numerous matches prior.
And as we've been saying throughout the night, Sonic really struggles when he's in the position to make the comeback. I think every time we've seen one of these guys make a crazy return, it's been Zero Suit Samus. Going for that up air, up B after losing an unfortunate stock, and then bam.
Yeah, Sonic being the chaser is not that good.
Great mouse, not such a great cat.
Yeah, it's kind of like he becomes Tails and Zero Suit becomes Sonic.
Okay, I can see that in some contrived way. Now, quiK, he knows he's got a pretty solid lead, nothing too huge. So I'm really curious as to whether he's going to push his advantage and get aggressive, but also put his stock at risk, or if he's just going to kind of stay away from Sonic and capitalize on that struggle he has approaching.
Ooh.
Oh,
wow, the Nair almost killing.
Yeah, that move is actually his strongest vertical kill move. It is stronger than up air. Ooh, almost sending him to an early grave at 76.
And he is.
Wow. I don't know if he couldn't reach or if he was just scared.
Wow. All right, much different game than we saw last time. We saw these two players neck and neck, and now quiK just kind of trying to close this one out as quick as possible.
Really taking turns destroying each other's careers.
I feel like I'm forced to say other words besides quiK because his name is quiK.
Same.
I'm like, I got to say fast or something.
Oh, and is this about to be a fast finish to the stock?
Yeah.
Oh, man. No need for the trump there, but quiK realizing that and not going for it.
Yo, homie feeling himself.
Yeah, this guy is really looking for those down B spikes. And he totally doesn't even need to be. But I guess he wants to play flashy while he can, while he has this 2-stock lead. Okay, up
that's
throw.
gonna that's gonna kill.
Back throw, yeah, okay. I think both of them would have done it, but
yeah,
might as well just play it safe, go for the back throw, which wouldn't be stale at all. Whereas he's been using up throw the whole stock for his combos.
Absolutely.
All right, Ixis, I mean, he's got a chance here. You've always got a chance. Always got a chance to win the lottery.
Oh my God. Okay, wow.
He should have waited a little bit and tagged him with the spring.
Yep.
But, of course, it's hard to make such a quick judgment in a situation like that. It's way easier said than done. And Ixis is getting back in there, man.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe we spoke too soon.
Once Ixis finds his groove, he tends to stay there for a while. It seems to have just been like a really serious momentum war between these two players, and they are momentum-shifted characters.
Right. Sonic, especially good at playing with the lead. Zero Suit, one who doesn't really care who has the lead.
Because she can always delete at any second.
Right, but this is, again, the situation that probably looks best for Zero Suit. Being up over a stock here, getting 2 really early kills. Ooh,
Did
fancy
he
stuff.
wall jump?
Yeah,
right
wall
there?
jump to another spin dash, yeah. And Ixis kind of playing with fire by being off the stage so much. But it's not like he chooses to be there.
Wow, Ixis like really pulling out right now. Like he's trying really hard for this comeback, and it is possible.
Quicksilver's block pressure, so real. Sonic's grab range is really not all that good, so those spaced back airs on shield definitely going to get him a lot of mileage.
Ix is picking and poking. Yeah, gonna kill right there.
There we go.
All right, we got a game 5.
We do.
And it's going to be on Ixis to select that stage, and I feel like we will be seeing Final D unless it was banned.
Yeah, that's the advantage of taking that game 3 when you're
He already won on Duck Hunt, I believe, right? Game 2?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if Dave's stupid rule is in effect at this tournament.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know who Dave is, but it's not really that stupid of a rule. Yeah. It's great.
And Dave, you're not stupid. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, man. Don't listen to what they tell you.
Don't trip, homie. Yeah. Let's see. They're hovering Smashville. I wouldn't be surprised by that. Or they're
just another Smashville run back.
Yeah. Oh, Battlefield it is. Stage is pretty solid for both of these characters. Definitely 2 that like to carry you all the way up top and use those platforms as assists. And of course, there are only so many stages in the game, so they really weren't, or they didn't have a plethora of options at their disposal. But Ixis indeed was the one who chose this, so it must be for a good reason. I actually think Zero Suit might benefit slightly more than Sonic here, so it's a slightly confusing counterpick choice, but I'm not going to question the man. He is all the way here in Losers Finals, possibly looking for that trip to Grands.
Yeah, quiK was trying to clear that out real fast that time, as the playstyle of Zero Suit Samus.
Yep, character can evaporate your stocks as if she had some kind of like laser ray.
She's a witch. You're a wizard.
Okay, just going to cross him up with the back air. Didn't look like quiK was ready for that. Popped him with the jabs. I'm really loving Ixis' use of the side B hop, even without his double jump, to just get on the stage and get to safety. I'm
actually surprised how comfortable Ixis is on Battlefield.
That almost killed.
Yep.
Off the top or the side at 79, 80%.
That was good adaptation right there.
Yeah, Quicksilver, like, all right, man, I found my one opening, time to make the absolute most of it. And I think he held down to go past the edge intentionally there. Pretty risky play, considering how big Sonic's forward smash is. Even if he traded, there's no way Ixis would have died.
That snap was so good.
Oh, and Ixis really looking for these vertical KOs right now. But quiK, not going to let it be so easy. Back air to forward tilt, block pressure. You're noticing Ixis not really holding shield all that much once quiK lands on his shield with an aerial, and that could be the bane of his existence if quiK is able to catch on to that tendency. Oh, and yeah, look at him doing it again. But I think Ixis, now that he's seen it 2 or 3 times, he's going to be looking out for it.
Oh, already 2 minutes in, still no stock on. Gone.
All right, bad cop.
Gone. Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Going for these shield cancel spin dashes. When is he going to let it rip, and when is he just going to cancel, which is like 75 to 90% of the time?
Hopefully tournament nerves do not get quiK being that stock down on this game 5.
Yeah, of course, being that this is a 3-stock tournament, he's still far from his last breath.
Absolutely.
Oh, tries the DI down, but actually misses the tech there. Maybe a sign of nerves, because it's actually a pretty easy tech to hit.
So easy, it's hard.
Yeah. Again, this block pressure quiK. Landing aerials on shield, goes right into the jab.
He hit that back air really low.
Yeah. Yes, he did. And now both these guys scrambling to get a clean hit. Who's going to get it first? Okay, Ixis. I love that. Short hop up air. Goes with the spring up into Nair. A lot of damage.
Yeah, very good option right there. Ixis sitting really pretty right now.
Yeah, this is a very comfortable lead, but as we said before, you cannot be comfortable against this character.
Like that could have just happened. That could have just happened.
Quicksilver really looking for these nairs. You see him running off the platforms with him because he knows if he hits that near the edge, it's going to be a down B. As long as he's ready, if he has his reaction time on point, which in order to get to Losers Finals of a tournament this size, you got to have pretty good reaction time.
Yeah. Oh, got the air dodge read, but no punish.
Pops him up with spin dash, but unable to complete the stock. Ixis really struggling to get a kill here, and never mind.
Good cop.
Who knows? It's all relative. And this lead is relatively small considering Zero Suit's kill abilities, and how even if he gets his kill and then respawns, he can still kill him at 20 to 40-something%.
Ixis pumping up the aggressiveness level, wants to close this one out, wants that rematch against Abadanko.
And that could be his downfall here. Oh, narrowly avoiding that down B kick. And quiK doing the same to the spring, avoiding all sorts of silliness, both of these guys.
Interesting.
Yeah, just going to take his time off the stage, fade in and out, not make any hasty judgments on his recovery. But Ixis, man, he really wants to close this out. You can see it. No, kind of starting to run away a little bit. Just take what he can get. Take these grabs. I like that movement,
yeah,
man.
Ixis is sitting pretty right now.
So tricky. When is he going to drop that spring? Who knows? Is he even going to drop it at all? Or is he going to go for drop zone there? Oh, no invincibility on the edge, but he actually was able to stuff out the spring hitbox with an up B.
Woo!
quiK, man. This guy is thirsty for this stock.
He needs it.
He's been drinking that water all day.
Oh my god. I thought that was going to kill.
Yeah, that move not really with a lot of kill power, but it can happen.
And I thought Hurricane season was over.
Is this going to happen? Are we going to get the 2 stock, or is Quicksilver going to make some magic happen? Sorry, regular quick.
He's missing all those techs on the down throw. Maybe he's unfamiliar with the matchup.
Back into space, and another.
Oh my god. All right, this is it.
Certainly not over by any means. We've seen what Zero Suit and quiK are both capable of, and in tandem, I really wonder if this is going to be possible, because, oh my god, he has no jump. He has no jump. Okay, spring to safety. That's got to be kind of a heartbreaker when you drop that in the moment of truth.
Yeah.
But if he keeps his composure, it's still very possible. 40% seems to be kind of a magic number for Zero Suit to start and finish that combo with a kill.
All right, Ixis does have that side B into up air kill confirm.
Yep.
I believe Nair would kill off the top right now.
It
also
definitely
with this
would.
much rage.
But quiK
This is getting close.
Still in this, more so than ever now. And he
making the run back.
Also, if Sonic grabs, it will be a kill. You can see
Don't get
he's
grabbed.
looking for it. quiK doing everything in his power just to tack on these hits. Oh, and the
so
spin
close.
edging him too far at this percent. Oh, that's it.
That's it. Up throw's going to kill.
Elevator up.
Absolutely.
Quicksilver getting out of his chair before it was over, it seemed. But
That
I
was
think
a really,
he knew once he got grabbed. Yeah.
It was over. Both.
Oh, they both stood up immediately.
They both stood up immediately.
Wow. Okay. That was an insane set, man.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite one of the day. I'm not gonna lie.
Ixis is going to get his run. Is going to get his run back at Abadango, but.